Hi Virgo, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for March 2016. This month I laid out the Rainbow Tarot spread for you using the Aquarian Tarot deck. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign to gain more insight and information because some months they will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. This is a general reading for Virgo Sun, Virgo Ascendant, and Virgo Moon. If you would like to get a continuation of this reading where I look into the crystal for you, Virgo, please click on the link below this video in the Show More section, and that will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for March's 2016 crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac for download and purchase. You can also access these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, clicking on the videos tab on my menu, making sure to go to page 4, and there, if you go to that page, you'll see the listing for crystal readings for March 2016, and each sign is listed there. You just click on that link and it will take you to the Vimeo videos. I want to thank you so much and acknowledge how much I appreciate your purchases and your kind comments and feedback. Has been very encouraging to me to continue doing these videos because I'm getting a lot of feedback saying you're enjoying them and you're finding them helpful. So I want to thank you so much for that. And know if you have any issues or problems that you need getting taken care of in regard to the videos you purchased from me on Vimeo, please contact support@vimeo.com because they have all the access to your private accounts and information. I have no access to that, so I am not able to troubleshoot any problems you may have. But if you write to support@vimeo.com, they will help you and try to resolve or rectify any problems you're having. They are hosting the videos. They get a percentage of the sale of each video, so they are the ones that troubleshoot the problems. So thank you so much. I do truly appreciate it. Now on to your reading, Virgo, for March 2016. First card you have here, Virgo, is the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles is a card to me that symbolizes being tired and exhausted and drained from your hard work and efforts, but you're getting financial gain and reward because of all your hard work and efforts. I feel that some of you Virgos are going to be making some headway with some family discussions or sitting down and discussing things and trying to work situations out or scenarios out or straighten any disruptions that have gone on, like straighten them out. I do feel a lot of that's highlighted for you in the month of March, Virgo. I feel for some of you, you may start to feel like people are moving in and out of your life very fast now. So if you're somebody that has kids, maybe some people are leaving, some people are coming back home that had already left. Some people going away to college or leaving, moving across the country, getting married, getting new, but I feel like these are happening to people around you. So you've got a lot of people coming and going, a lot of movement like that in your life, I feel, in the month of March. And even in April and May, I feel it's still going on. I see you entering into some new leasing arrangement or buying into something, like maybe a business, and also could be coming to some kind of an agreement in regard to all of that in the month of March. If you're a Virgo that had been feeling recently under the weather and not well, I feel that you are starting to come out of it. In March, I actually see you feeling better. Like you're healing, you maybe feel more mobile if you were immobile before, or you're just feeling better if you've been sick with whatever kind of illness that had come along. I see you feeling better in March. I do feel that you have somebody that drops off a lot of papers or information on you or to you on your desk or at your home or wherever they give it to you. But I feel it's like plunk, this big pile of information that you have to go through. And I actually feel like it's papers. Oddly enough, it's not coming to me like they're giving it to you in a file on a computer. It's actually, I feel like paper, which is a little unusual now. I feel that you're looking through it for information, and I do feel that you do want to go through it. It's not like you don't want to. I feel like you're seeking information, data, or dates of some sort. I don't know what, but I see you looking through it, and I feel that you're going to wad up some of it and chuck it. I see you throwing some of it, but I feel some of it's going to pay off for you, and you're going to find some things interesting, helpful, intriguing, enlightening, just the kind of things you were trying to find out or discover here through this wad of information. Now, let me go back. When I said to me it looks like they go plunk with all this either job duties or information that you have to weed through, maybe some of it really is coming through on a computer and they were just showing me the plop as a symbol of like, wow, look at how much information this is. But for some of you, it may actually be in paper form. So the next card you have here in your reading today, Virgo, very well could be you, because it's the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles is a card to me that can symbolize an earth sign person. This could either be a Virgo, a Capricorn, or a Taurus, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Pages can be male or female. They can be children or adults. I used to read it only as children, but I see adults come up as pages all the time. Be careful and judicious with the words you use and what you say in March, because I feel like the wrong comments or wrong kind of words that are said could cause you some problem or come back to haunt you. So keep a tight lip on stuff. Whenever you get like warning bells or like, uh-oh, maybe I shouldn't say anything, go with that. Don't say too much, even if you're inclined to want to blurt something out. I would try to keep, whenever that warning signal comes up to you, and you'll know when it does. I hear for some of you, lavish spending may have gotten you into trouble. So you may have gotten into debt. And also you could have been doing a lot of lavish spending with a partner, or they could have been doing the lavish spending. Because I see somebody else connected to this for some of you. So you may have to be careful because you may have racked up some debt. I'm not sure about that. Maybe you're doing well financially and you took care of it like, no problem. But you may, if you don't have the funds behind you, you may have racked up some debt. But they're talking about lavish spending. And I feel like some of you are going to say, that's not me. I'm not spending money on anything. She's crazy. I don't know what she's talking about. Well, but there are some Virgos out there that have bought some really nice things for themselves lately, and maybe more than one thing. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. It's just coming up like it may cause you some, like you've gotten into credit. It's not a mystery to you if you bought the things, you already know it's happened. Because I feel like you've already spent the money. I don't feel like this is something you're going to do in March. I feel like you are doing it now. And I'm recording this on February 17th. So I feel like your spending's really going on in February. And by the time you get to March, you're going to be looking at some debt. That's how it's reading to me in this reading. I see some of you Virgos toying with some kind of idea in your mind in March that may involve selling something. You may be thinking about, I want to sell my house, or maybe you have some other things of value, like property. Maybe you have a truck or a trailer or, a motorcycle or something that you have a value you're not really using. You might want to sell to get some money. And I don't feel like you do it just because of money, although it could relieve some debt that you may have. I feel like you're not doing anything with whatever you're selling. it's not a hardship for you to sell. It's like something of value, but you haven't really been using it. That's how it comes up to me the strongest. So the next card you have here, crowning your reading, oh Virgo, I know you guys get mad at me a lot when cards come up that you don't like. I really am behind you 100%, but sometimes, just like in life, the cards are fabulous and sometimes they're not. You have the Tower here. Now, I have to listen why. The Tower is actually not always bad. It looks it, and a lot of times it brings sudden events that could be a fight. It could be an argument with someone. It could end a friendship, end a relationship, end a business partnership. It could be an actual fire happening to somebody's place of business or their house. Sometimes the Tower comes up to show we're casting off an old way of behaving and an old pattern of doing things, and now we're going to start fresh with a clean slate and do things differently. Sometimes the Tower can mean that, but I usually see the Tower, it comes up more to me something more dramatic, usually with the Tower. I feel if you're involved in any building that needs to be inspected, I hear you need to get out or watch out because I see boards or beams over top collapsing. This could be due to rot, termite damage. It could be due to fire, like if something was caught on fire and then it was all burned out and then it could fall. So, because I'm getting a couple words here, insurance adjusters, claim adjusters, fire, or some kind of something happening and boards coming down, and I'm hearing get out, like somebody's yelling get out, and it sounds like, I don't know if it's a fireman that's yelling get out or if it's, I don't know. So just be careful if you have to enter any structure of any kind. It may not be yours. Maybe it's going to be the place where you work is going to have a fire, or you could be it could be somebody you're related to owns something and it caught on fire and you go over there. But I feel like there's insurance involved, claims adjusters checking it out, like there's an inspection. And while that inspection is going on, really everybody needs to have on hard hats for one. And secondly, I wouldn't be traipsing around in any building. I would let them go in. I know you may feel like you need to go in, but I don't know. I see boards coming down. So I know that's really specific and kind of weird. And I know sometimes you guys don't like it when I get too specific in the reading because it's not going to apply to everyone, but it is coming up here through the Tower card. I also feel if you have a barn that like maybe even has animals and hay in it, you need to be careful of that because the boards up top there could come crashing down, or there could be a fire in that. I also feel that the Tower's here to show you have to be really careful of your own self-destructive behavior in the month of March. So be really careful not to overeat or drink too much, or if you have to take any medication for anything, be careful. Don't take too many. Don't take more than what you need. Because I see there's some like excess, and they did talk about overspending or lavish spending or, earlier before, but it could be about that. But I also feel like any kind of overdoing it should be avoided in March because I feel like there's going to be the propensity for you to do that. So just be on your guard. It doesn't mean something terrible is going to happen to you, but you may find yourself like suddenly craving chocolate all the time, or you want to eat salty and sweet, or maybe you feel like, oh man, I need a drink, or I got to get a drink, and then you find yourself getting another drink. Or, oh, I'm taking this pill because I have this backache, but it's not really doing anything, so I'm taking another one, and then you're like, crashed. Just be on your guard of that kind of action going on around you in the month of March. So now on to your next card, Virgo. This again could be you. You might be saying, I'm coming in here twice because I'm so determined to get messages through here. You have the Knight of Pentacles. So you already had the Page of Pentacles here, which could have been you. And now you have the Knight of Pentacles, which could be a Virgo, a Capricorn, or a Taurus, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Knights can be females as well as males. I'm sorry, it's King of Pentacles. I'm sorry. You had Page of Pentacles and now King of Pentacles, not Knight. I do feel you may be talking to governing bodies and officials about getting something straightened out or sorted out. This may have to do with a property, an estate, or some land. It could be that. You may be in a position where if there was an estate that was settled and it got divided and everybody got a piece of it, you may be demanding, or you may be in charge. You could be the executor. I see you saying everybody's got to give it back and put it in the pot all over again, and it has to get redivided from the beginning. Not like, because I feel like some things were already divided and maybe they shouldn't have been, and now they have to get back, gathered back together so they can be divided again. I don't know, that's coming up here for some of you Virgos. If this King of Pentacles is not you, it's somebody that you're going to be dealing with and talking to that has a real dream-like quality about them. They may be having some very strong Neptune transits or something at this time in their natal chart, because I'm getting they're very almost like daydreamers, telling good stories, very imaginative, kind of fanciful right now. Could be very artistic in nature. I just get, now that's not necessarily going to be the same person for all of you. This could be talking about two different people here. So just sometimes when people cards come up, it's not just about one person. It's multiple people. I feel that you have some fortuitous events that are getting ready to come up. And I see you linking things up together with other people. And to me, it looks like you're either distributing some kind of, finances to people in your family, or a stringing up of accounts. I don't know. These could be trust funds, bank accounts, money market accounts, stocks. I don't know what it is. But I feel like they're linked together, and you maybe are giving them away to other people in the family because I see that happening for some of you Virgos here. I do feel that there's some dividing up of property. This could be personal property. This could be money that circles around you for the month of March. This could be a relative's estate. You could be settling it between, family members, and maybe you're in charge of it, or you're overseeing it, or you're a big part of it for sure. I do feel some of you, King of Pentacles, if it's you or whoever it is doing some really deep thinking. And I feel that they're going to be bringing something forth out into the world, either on YouTube or in books or some kind of teachings or seminars. This could be metaphysical subjects or, ESP, psychic development, connecting with spirit guides, astral travel, other dimensions. I don't know what it's going to be about, but those kind of things are circling around it. But I do see some Virgos putting some things together that might even be in a package, some kind of deal that people can get. And it's a package deal of all these things that you get together. Like maybe you're getting downloads and videos and a combination of booklets or like a whole bunch of different things. I feel some of you Virgos are doing that. And whatever the subject is that you're knowledgeable about, maybe it's going to be about how to draw and paint. Maybe it's going to be about how to connect with your spirit guides. Or it could be about how to renovate a room in your house, how to, change a kitchen. It could be home improvement. It doesn't matter what it is, but I see some of you Virgos putting some kind of package deal together for people where you are bringing insight, information, and ideas out into the world in some way. With what? Maybe you're an astrologer and you're going to put together an astrology website, program, teachings. It could be that as well. So the last card you have in the reading today, Virgo, is the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups to me is a card that symbolizes two people that have been together in a reincarnational past that are now together in this lifetime working through karma together as a couple. And the karma could be that you stay together to the end of your days, or the karma could be you work out whatever the karmic problem was. Once it's solved, you break apart and you go on to other people. It can also be that kind of karma. I feel that for some of you, Six of Cups is showing you that you're going to have prosperity and abundance coming to you in a new love relationship. That's only going to be for some of you, not for all of you. Some of you are going to be doing a very strong screening process through online dating. And I feel some of you doing that, like looking into people, checking them out on Google, make sure they're okay, and going out on dates, because I'm getting online screening process and I see a dating site. So for some of you, you're meeting the new person through that, or something connected to do with the computer. If it's not online dating, it's something else, some other form of social network. If you get into a new relationship with someone, I see you presenting yourselves to each other very cautiously and timidly and kind of tiptoeing around each other when you first meet. I don't feel like either one of you in the scenario I'm seeing through this Six of Cups, it's not like you come boldly at each other like two arrows, bam. It's not like that. I get you liking each other, but being reserved, checking each other out, and tiptoeing around to find out what do you think of each other. It's like very funny. I feel that you're going to end up having a good relationship or a fun time with this person anyway, regardless of what happens in the long run. So I feel like it's funny to me to see you guys be so cautious in the beginning, because I see you having a rip-roaring good time and fun, like laughing and, really yucking it up with each other in the future, from not too far after you first meet. But your first meeting is quite tentative. You both have a lot of trepidation, anxiety, kind of like guards up. It's kind of funny because I feel like you're sort of acting a little bit out of your character, a little bit, but it's to be protective. It's not something negative. For some of you, this Six of Cups represents a generation gap, or a gap between someone you haven't seen for a very long time, someone from a while ago. And I feel that you may reconnect with them, hear from them. Could be through a dating site, could also be through Facebook or some other kind of social media, because I get you hearing from them and I feel that you're going to see them again. I also pick you up missing someone. So I feel some of you are missing someone from your past, or you reconnect with this person you knew from a long time ago and you have missed each other. I see that's the possibility for some of you Virgos. So it's different scenarios there for all of you. I feel if you're already married or already seriously coupled Virgos, your life in March could be written like a great situational comedy that could air on TV. So I don't see rocky times around love relationships for Virgos at all in March. I just don't. It's not what's coming up through this card. I'm not getting rocky things with it. I'm getting, I feel for a lot of you, it's going to be somebody new you're going to meet and start to date and really see where it's going to go. For some of you. For you already coupled and married Virgos, I'm not picking up breaking up, divorces. It's not coming up. I'm not hearing it about this card for March. I feel more like there's going to be a lot of weird, quirky, funny events that are going to be happening around you and in your home and with your loved ones, and that you guys are going to be laughing about it, because I think there's going to be some goofy stuff that's going to happen, or some funny things in March. So if you're already coupled. So that's always a positive thing. It's always good to laugh. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I certainly hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking this video. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do appreciate that. Please be sure to subscribe. That way you will get notified when I post my monthly psychic tarot readings and my mid-month psychic tarot updates. Also, please be sure to follow me on Twitter and on Facebook at The Lucky Mermaid LLC, because I do post things there daily you won't be able to see here on YouTube. I post readings, I pull cards, I put predictions, sometimes I put videos and other metaphysical information, sometimes astrological things. So please be sure to go there and check that page out, and please click like. I would appreciate that so much. Thank you. If you would like to get a continuation of this reading where I look into the crystal for you for the month of March 2016 and get the messages from my spirit guides for you from this crystal, please be sure to click on the link below this video, Virgo, in the description box, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page where you can then download and purchase the March 2016 crystal reading for each sign of the zodiac. So you can get it there, or you can go to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Click on the videos tab on my menu go to page 4, and there you will see the category for March's crystal reading 2016. You just click on your sign and that link will take you to the Vimeo videos on demand page. I'd like to say here, first of all, thank you so much for purchasing the videos. It's really meant a lot to me. It's helped me a lot. I appreciate all your positive words and feedback and private emails and telling me how helpful they've been to you and how much you enjoy them. And that encourages me to keep doing the videos. And I'm really happy there of, being of help. That's my goal. If you're having any issues with any of the videos you've purchased, please contact support@vimeo.com. They have all your account information and are able to troubleshoot problems for you. I have no access to any of your personal accounts or information, so therefore I am unable to troubleshoot anything for you. So if you just write to Vimeo, support@vimeo.com, they will help you sort out any issues that you may have. They are the site that is hosting the videos. They get a percentage of the sale of each video, and part of the thing they do is to troubleshoot any problems that you may have. So please write to them. Thank you so much for that. I wish you an amazing month of March, Virgo, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.